I'm doing it for a class at Kirkwood. I have to videotape that all you guys are here. It's about binge drinking, by the way. Have any of you guys ever drank a few too many beers, done some stupid things, and then forgot the memories of the night just to wake up the next morning with a headache? If so, then you've experienced binge drinking. It's not necessarily something that just alcoholics do chronically. It affects a lot of people acutely when they don't even realize that they've done it. The National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism defines binge drinking as any behavior that brings alcohol blood levels up to or above 0.08 percentage, and that generally is about 5 beers in a couple hours for men and about 4 beers in a couple hours for women. As a point of reference, this bottle of vodka contains about 8 beers worth of alcohol. While a lot of people think binge drinking is fun, it's actually very dangerous to your health. Excessive alcohol consumption can increase the risk for depression. The alcohol attacks your liver, and it can affect the decisions you make in a negative manner. So let's first look at alcohol's effects on the decisions you make. Binge drinking negatively affects the decisions by lowering your inhibitions while you're drinking, which can lead to mistakes that can be deadly. These mistakes can include drunk driving. It can increase your risk for contracting STDs, and binge drinking has been related to fetal alcohol syndrome, which presents itself by showing birth defects. So binge drinking, it can not only affect you physically in those ways, but it can also affect you emotionally as well. Heavy, regular drinkers show an increased risk for anxiety and increased prevalence of depression rather than a relaxing state of mind. Alcohol inhibits the chemical serotonin in the blood, which is used for mood regulation. When you have lower levels of serotonin, it will make you feel more down and out, and alcohol can also affect the neurotransmitters in your body, which will make you zone in on things that are bad, which will increase the anxiety you feel while you're drunk, and it can also increase those factors afterwards as well. Finally, drinking can lead to a lot of long-term health effects that include your liver. No matter how infrequently you drink, any amount of binge drinking will damage liver tissue every single time you drink. Alcohol enters the body and is filtered through the liver immediately before going into the bloodstream. Excessive amounts of alcohol in a short period of time will increase the inflammation in the liver, and this inflammation will kill liver cells. This increase in dead liver cells will eventually lead to scar tissue, and when scar tissue builds up, cirrhosis of the liver happens. So cirrhosis of the liver, if it gets bad enough, will eventually lead to end-stage liver failure and death. So binge drinking, while it inhibits a lot of things we feel that can be seen as good, it also inhibits the amount of good feeling that we have with regards to the decision making. So if you think about it, is alcohol really worth the risk? A small amount of alcohol, while it can be a good thing, is only ever good in moderation. Binge drinking really holds no benefits physically or mentally. So ask yourself, do you ever drink too much? If the answer is yes, know that just a little less alcohol in a little longer period of time can actually be a positive thing without all of the negative physical